Shambi. Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, there is some weather in the area with light rain expected throughout. But it sounds like we're going to get this one started on time. There is a possibility we'll see a delay at some point.
It stinks having a delay, especially if it's right in the middle of that starter's outing, because you may not get him back. But one thing position players especially will do, when it gets wet, you don't want to lose your footing and suffer some type of injury. So you switch to those metal spikes. Make sure you've got good firm footing underneath you.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Martinez. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and Betts is gone. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, but that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can.
There's a swing and a drive. Fielding to the wall as he makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, center field. Friedel settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Cincinnati. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
And a 1-2 again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. On the ground, McLean. And Freeman is retired.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
So up next, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting sixth,
2 down,
left
base is
fielder,
empty.
Michael
Conforto getting ready to hit. Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Austin Hayes. Ohtani back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Swinging a foul straight back. Ohtani winds and deals. Late with the swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And there's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a swing and a miss.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Reds go down quietly. We move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd scoreless game. And the batter now, Haesung Kim. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and that is out number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Foul ball. Rushing goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Mookie digs in here. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Rip to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Tyler Stevenson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Conforto snags it for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to the fourth, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one at the knees for a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That should get the dugout going. His 17th of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Pajes will hit next. Fly to right. his first time. On the ground to third, Marte. Boots it.
No, he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder,
First
Michael
and second,
Conforto.
no outs. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, second
Hessun
baseman,
Kim
Hessun
steps to the
Kim.
plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A
Dalton
well-deserved
Rushing.
double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Rushing. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and
That's
keep
the ball.
pressing forward.
Double-barreled
One ball,
action
one strike.
in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter also getting ready. That one the other way. De La Cruz to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Cincinnati,
off for
ready
the
to go.
Reds.
Bottom
Center
4.
fielder,
Now here's the Reds
TJ
leadoff man,
Friedel.
TJ Friedel. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. There's a strike. Towards first. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, here's a
One
good
strike.
opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Rojas with the throw to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is filled up. Popped in the air. Left field. Conforto under this one. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now it's the Reds
Hayes.
DH, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for
Here's
the
the
Dodgers,
shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. Martinez back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Friedel under it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the
Now
order, and
batting,
this is
the
where
first
we
baseman.
see the...
Now pitching
Here's
for
Freddie
the
Freeman
Reds,
now.
number 31, Brent Suter.
Hit in the air left field. Friedel sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that's the third out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Gavin Lux. There's a strike.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 2-2.
Up the middle. Betts fires to first on the run.
Yep,
Nicely
he's out.
done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Steer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now
Well, he's been
batting,
racking up the strikeouts,
catcher,
and what's so
Tyler
impressive, not
Stevenson.
walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds down in order. They're down 4-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Ground ball left side. Can't field it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get the out. Line drive. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman,
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. The turn by McLean at second. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
The other way, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Will Benson on the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Third baseman.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Noelvi Marte. Foul ball there.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now TJ Friedel. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Pitch in the dirt, and 1-1. Friedel at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We go to the top. Top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, McLean on the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up and in, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
One, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good. It's 5-zip.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. So solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
51.
seventh. Alex Vesia.
Alex
And you know,
Vesia.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness
Leading
matters in
off for the
situations like
Reds.
this as well.
Shortstop,
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La
Cruz.
Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that's in there at the knees.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He
Now
got the
batting,
changeup and
designated
still
hitter,
late on it. You rarely
Austin
see that. It
Hayes.
almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
There's the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the
Now
advantages of
batting, left
relievers who can
fielder,
come in and get the swing and
Gavin
miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The 1-0. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. He nails one out to right. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that ends the inning. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
58.
8th. Scott Barlow.
Scott
Hasn't pitched in the
Barlow.
last 3 days. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Way
One ball,
outside,
no strike.
1-0. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was
Now batting,
looking for
right
right
fielder,
there. That's
Andy
about as
Palmer.
textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Andy Pajes.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Moll up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santiago warming up as well. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And there's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hesung Kim digs in now. Almost got him. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Freeman headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Miguel Rojas. Lux makes the catch, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the right fielder, Will Benson. Garcia back to work. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now batting,
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
McClain.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez pulls it down, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 1. All set to start. The 9th in this one, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Right side. On to first. And a quick out, number one. Here's Mookie now. Barlow, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. Gets it to first. Mookie retired 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle, De La Cruz throws to first in time, and they get Ohtani for the out. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now,
Angeles.
and on the mound, the
Number
closer,
38.
Kirby Yates.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Hayes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one sliced foul. The Dodgers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So they're down to their final out. Gavin Lux will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to
1 ball.
chase.
2 strike.
Yates is just 1 strike away.
No, that's a
And
ball.
the slider just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.